Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome you to Exambric's, our very unique 4D video tutorial specially prepared for you. Now, for members who have just joined us, a very big welcome to you. I truly welcome you to Exambric because this is a place where you will get to learn the concepts. Alright, the way we go about in looking at the data, I think that the concept of understanding data interpretations is very, very important. Alright, as far as wanting to win 4D is concerned. So you really need all these concepts right. At Exambric, we'll definitely do the exploration with you, but of course, we don't just do it, we do it to substantiate with all available data that we have. But this can only be possible only when you have what you're looking on right now, a Win4D advanced statistical software. Alright, currently this version I'm in right now is version 3.2.2. Now, I'd like to say a very big welcome, very big thank you to members who have been with us all these years, who have been supporting Exambric, right, in the participations of our Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support, right, WinTotal Advanced Maintenance Support, our Go membership, subscriptions to our Total Pooling and our Magnum 4D Pooling. I deeply in my heart, I'd like to say a word of thank you, and I'm truly very thankful and very grateful to all of you for the wonderful support that you've given to Exambric. Now, in fact, not just only last year, we are talking about just last week. Alright, we got numerous members who watched this video, alright, and have won for themselves, alright, the first prize on that system number 0579 that was mentioned, alright, on the last Tuesday's video that's been sent to you. I believe that many have watched, and when I do receive email to tell me that they have watched, but just happens that somehow they did not follow on. But it's fine. I mean, this is normal. But most importantly, alright, is that for each and every single video that's been produced by Exambric, we would want to maximize to the best we could, to making sure that you get the best out of the best from us. But of course, do bear in mind that whatever we are doing right now, this is done with the understanding that we will continue to do, alright, on the FOC basis. But I hope that all of you do understand that expenses do goes up, and a lot of things has gone up. So we truly believe that if at this point of time right now you're watching it and have not participated in any of our membership, I do understand. But when the time is right, I just hope you could just put in your share, alright, of your support to Exambric. I'd like to say a word of thanks to you in advance. Thank you so much. 在这里我要非常欢迎，如果你刚刚加入我们的会员们，在这里我只能够跟你讲的就是，你来到这个地方是正确的。为什么我会这样的讲法？你如果一路都有观看我们的 video， 如果这个不是你第一次观看的话，你都会知道每一个 video 我们播放，我们都是以非常诚意、很诚恳的一个心态去把这个 video 播放给大家。当然，我们是希望大家能够受惠，所以每一个 video 我们在播放的时候，我们一定会经过非常的这个时间非常长的去思考，把最好的带给大家。所以我在此刻也非常的高兴，因为我收到很多人通知我，他们中了那个头奖，在这个拜六，就是那个 system number 0579，也刚好就是在上个礼拜我所播放的 video， 所以我非常的高兴。我也有收到人家通知我说他忘记买，我只能够跟你讲，这个是非常的平常，因为多数有时候因为忙碌的关系，不用紧，我们还会再接再厉的跟大家分享最好最美好的。当然，这个分享是免费的。我在此刻要跟大家分享的就是，我会尽量的把每一个星期的 video 播放给大家，在这个免费的这个以免费的这个做法。但是我希望大家能够明白的就是，目前每一个开销都增长，所以我希望大家，如果你目前不能够加入我们的会员，或者是不能够拥有 Win4D Advanced， 我希望你能够很清楚也很明白的就是，如果那一天你能够的话，记得支持 Exambric 在这方面，希望大家能够谅解。 在此刻，我也要说一声感谢一路来都有这次 Assembly 的会员们，谢谢你们。这条路其实不是那么容易的走，非常的孤单，也非常的不简单。但是我还是会继续走下去，希望大家能够多多的支持，谢谢你们。Okay, right now, let's get into Assembly right now. As you can see right now, I'm using this version 3.2.2.2. So this is the current version I'm right now. So for members who are yet to upgrade to this latest version, my advice to you to not wait any longer, because the longer you wait, you'll see that you actually misses a lot of goodies of what the features can bring to you. I think this is something that you do not want that to happen to you. So if you're yet to get all Win4D Advanced, my advice to you is that you have to ask yourself very important question. If you are into 4D game without proper tools, you are just like looking for something right in the middle of the sea. I think it's tough, very tough. So I encourage all of you to pay very close attention, alright, to what I'm going to show to you, and you see for yourself, clearly see for yourself, be the best judge for yourself to see whether you really need the software. And I tell you, you can see that you certainly will. 在这里我要鼓励大家的就是，如果你的 version 不是3.2.2的话，我觉得你会失去的很多。为什么？因为很多资料都是在这个 software 里面。如果你本身还没有拥有它，我希望你早一点把它 upgrade， 因为 upgrade 对你来讲会有很大的收获。特别是如果你真正的在玩 4D 的话，你没有一个很好的一个软件来帮忙你，你就好像在这个深海里面找一些东西，但是没有一个工具来帮忙你，这个是非常非常的辛苦。观看我的 video， 你就会明白为什么你会需要一个 Win4D Advanced software. Let me close this. So currently, right now, I'm using the Singapore versions. All right, I'm using the all clause option. Right. Now, today is the beginning of the month for the month of April. All right. As you know, I'm doing it on the 31st. So I'm really going to summarize everything what happens in the month of March. And let's take a close look at what happened in the month of March. But of course, I can't show everything at one go. But I'll share with you one pattern at a time. All right. Let's take a look into summary. I click on the summary. There I come in the System 4D. Alright， 我刚才 click 的就是这个 summary， 然后来到 System 4D， 就是这个 System 4D 是看好在这个24法里面，就是 ABCD pattern。Okay, let's take a close look at what happened. Alright, in the month of March, right, we can see that they are all together. A few sets of number appear more than one time. Alright, in fact, there are two sets that appear 4 times. Right, in the month of March. One of them is system number 1569 and another set is system number 0148. Now you can see that both of them not only appear 4 times, both sets has also appeared top price. So let's take a look at top price. Right, so you can see that 1579, alright, which is here, right, in the month of March 2014. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 times. Alright, 2 of them is a starter price, 1 is a consolation price, 1 is a third price. Now another set that appear many times, also 4 times. Alright, also has got 2 starter price, one third price and 1 consolation price. So what does it show to you? It goes to show to you that numbers do appear more than one time. System number 4, they do appear more than one time in a month. Now if I were to tell you just without all this data to substantiate, it's very tough for you to really understand. So from here, you could actually understand that gone are this belief that when numbers appear once, they will never appear another time. Not true. Alright, they do appear more than once. So you need a software to really understand these data, and of course, there are ways to actually so-called for you to track on which are those numbers which we call hot and heating. That means after they appear, will they appear again? Will they appear again? There are ways. Alright, so how to know all these things? Very simple. Alright, let's go into here. 1569. Okay, now first thing you can see for yourself that is this. There is this thing called the average gap. There's this thing called the maximum gap. Now what does average gap means? Average gap means 17.39 means averagely, alright? After you appear within 17 draws, this number is likely to appear. But for me, my measurement is this, is that I will take 17 divided by 2, that means 8. Right, I'll take 8 draws as the best gauge. Meaning to say that if this number should appear and appear again, it should appear below 8, get 8. Then I will classify this as a hot and hitting number. 然后在这里我要跟大家分享一个非常重要的一个信息，就是很多时候我们刚才观看得到，就是哇，好像比如说1569 System 4D 它开了4次，那我们怎么知道是哪一对号码会一路在开？说怎样去衡量它，对不对？最重要的是来到这个视窗间，你把1569放在里面，然后我们这样观看就是看它的那个平均。比如说它开了过后，它大概平均会休息多久，它又会再来重复。好像说1569，它大概是17期里面17 draws。当然我们不可以用这个，因为这个有一点点的太长，所以我会把它divide by 2，就是把它除成然后从这里我大概是知道是在8期里面。如果它在8期里面开，就是说我把这个号码我最多我会买的话，我就会买到8期里面。如果在8个 draw 里面，如果它还没有开的，我觉得它有可能会睡更久，所以我会很自动的就把它拉出来，就是停顿在那一刻那个是最重要的，因为你要明白这样的一种走向，你才能够真正的明白它到底这个号码会不会这样的重复，所以这个很重要，所以我希望大家能够非常的明白这一点。So 有了这个 Win4D Advanced， 你看你的这个资料就非常的顺畅。Alright， 然后我们再看一下，如果再以头3讲的System 4D 来看，有没有号码重复2次以上？有，4579就是在这个3页里面，它重复了2次头3讲。Alright， 所以我们在这里要看得到的很简单。OK， 那我们把这个号码放在里面，4579，你看得到。OK， 它在这个今年的3月份，它开了2次头3讲，2次都是3讲，一个号码是9475，另外一个号码是5479。So you can see for yourself that there are also System 4D numbers that appear top price twice. So meaning to say that we do have to take note of this, that there are numbers, right? Numbers do appear top price in the same manner twice, more than once. So all these are all very important information because we do need to know all this. It is not easy, alright, for you to use your own imaginations or visualizations just to look at numbers and thinking which numbers are likely to appear 2 times. What I want to explain to you, why I show you all this data, is just to share with you, alright, that gone are this belief that when a particular System 4D numbers appear once top price, very unlikely to appear again. Okay, but we do have occasions that does that. So do take note of all this. I think this is very important. Alright, now let's take a look at this table here. So 在这里我希望大家能够明白的就是 System 4D 号码，很多时候我们在听人家讲，就是说他开了1次头3讲，不可能再会重复多1次。这种情况是会发生的，但是很多时候因为我们没有资料，所以我只能够这样跟你讲，有可能你会觉得很难接受。但是现在以这个资料，你一看你就明白。另外一个我们要注意一下的就是这个。Okay, so let's take a look at the top 3 price. Now, as you can see for yourself right now, if I will to take a look at the Now, one of the things that I want all of you to think of now is, if I were to base on top 3 price, alright, you can see for yourself that at this point of time now, just based purely for the past 12 draws starting from 5th of March all the way here, you could see for yourself that that the ABCD for the month of March somehow appear more often top price versus than the AABC. So it just goes to show that the most favorite still at this point of time now is still the ABCD pattern. 在这里你能够注意一下，就是以头二三讲的开起来来看，我们1秒就可以看得到的就是一路开头二三讲的这个距离是多数都是在24打里面，有时候甚至是三个24打的号码开头二三讲，所以很少在3月份我们很少看到这个就是这个12打的号码在17里面有3个头二三讲，但是在这个24打里面我们是这里有蛮多次，所以在这里我们也是能够大概知道一下，就是说为什么很多人会很喜欢买24打的号码，就是有可能他有这个资料，从这个资料你能够真正的明白它是这样的一个开场。好比说刚好这个礼拜天它有一个24打，有一个12打在头二三讲，还有一个是6打号码在头二三讲，但是这个4打的号码在头二三讲只有一次，所以大概这里你大概知道，就是说大概每一个月里面大概有一次6打的号码会开头二三讲，所以这里你要明白，就是这些资料是非常重要。如果我没有这些资料来给大家分享，有可能我所讲的你会觉得很辛苦，很难去明白。Right. So from here, I just hope that you could see for yourself that, all right, for the month of March, there are 3 occasions where ABCD appear top 3 prices for the Singapore data. All right, very seldom you see ABC has got three top prices, all right, in the month of March. But I think the trend may change in the month of April. Usually, they may just balance it out. So far, top price, there's only one time that ABCD misses, all right, that is on the 15th of March. Other than that, almost every draw, there will be one set of ABCD in the top 3 prices. All right, and you can see that for the triple AB, all right, they do have one set, probably once in a month. So this you can actually monitor. All you need to do is to click on this thing called the digit analysis. Then immediately look for it. You just take away the starter and constellation. You can see for all this data. Now, why I show all this data is because, as we know, we're going to start in a new month. All right, so we need all those data to back us up to really give us the understanding. Okay, which one to look out for and what happened and all those things. I think all these are not only important; they are very, very important. So I hope you could see for yourself that why am I picking on this, because I want to show to you that with the Win4D Advanced, right, all these data will actually enable you to do a very, very what we call important decisions for you to make before you actually embark on which pattern that you want to go for. But this one will clearly show to you why do people prefer an ABCD pattern. I think probably they may have a data like that, and I think I'm very sure that it's definitely using the Win4D Advanced. Alright, so you can see that for the triple AABB, alright, there are 2 top prices in the month of March. So I would think that very good chance for triple AB to have more appearance on the top 3 price in the month of April is still pretty high. Now I just hope all this sharing here will give you an understanding, a very clear understanding on what are the data that you're going for and why are you going on for and others. So these are important. Alright. So this is basically what happened whenever at the beginning of the month, right? We will take a look at what happened in the month of March. Then from there we do what we call corrections, or do some analysis of what happens, and then from there we get the data so that we can keep improving ourselves. I think these are all very important, but I'm just showing you the various steps that you can actually adopt, using the Win4D Advanced. Okay, let me close everything. So let's get back to this coming Wednesday, for Singapore data. What numbers I want to share with you? In fact, I have only got one set of numbers that I want to share with all of you. This is the only number. It is 2579. And I like to say something about this number. I do keep this number with you for the whole month of April, because this is one of the very, very important numbers for month of April. So now why I classify this important? Let's take a look at the year month table. Okay, before that, take a look at the gap distribution chart. Currently is at gap 7, which is this coming Wednesday. So Saturday there's a third price. Alright, Sunday there is another first price happening. So all these three gap here, I would say that do take note. Alright, as you can see, as we follow along, there are a lot of situations where there is a lot of top 3 price occurrence along the way. Alright, that's one. Number 2, let's take a look at the year month table. Okay, this is for the Singapore data. Now, first and foremost, you take a look at 2579, right? In a month, in the year 2013, right? It has got 1, 2, 3 top prices appearance, which is, I classify this as very, very fantastic. All right, 3, not 1 time, 3 times. Right. On top of that, it only have taken a break of 3 times. In fact, starting from December, it started to keep appearing. In fact, January, February, and March. So of course, if you want to base on the rules of what I mentioned just now, definitely this coming Wednesday and Saturday will probably be the maximum you can go. But what I foresee, the reasons why I'm asking you to go a little bit further, because I foresee that this is a very important for the month of March. My reason for doing so is because take a look at the month of March, you can see that he has got one of the very highest frequency count. Alright, and he has got this pattern of having to have 2 top price, two appearance in the month of April in the year 2013. So I think, you see, it does lead them to appear again. So especially so with this hot and heating for January, February, and March. So my way of looking at it is, first and foremost, alright, he has got a very strong support as far as hot and heating is concerned. Secondly, right, in the month of April, he has got a total of 29 hits. I think this is very important. Thirdly, he has got a lot of top price last year. So I would reckon that for it to spear on another top price in the year 2014 is pretty behind. So please take note of this. 那在这里为什么我会推荐2579这个新加坡的号码给大家？第一，我们从这个1页到这个12页里面，我们可以很清楚的看得到的就是它在这个4页里面，它总共开的次数有29次。这个代表了什么？代表了一个意思，就是这个 System 4D 2579，它非常非常喜欢在这个4月份开采。第二，它从去年的这个12月，今年的1月、2月、3月，连续每一个月都有开采。我的看法是，这个号码已经开始 hot and heating， 所以它来的这个可能性，在这个今年的4月份是相当的高。加上他去年的2月，刚好去年的4月 ，right， 就是2013年的这个4月份，他开了2次，所以我从哪一方面来看，我还是认为说这个号码开采的几率是相当的高。我也希望大家要明白很清楚的，就是把它写下来，这个是这4月份最重要的一个，相当重要的一个万字表号码。它真的是来的可能性是可以说是相当的高。Right. So let's come back to here again. Take a look at the hot direct. Now, as you can see over here, I only recommend you 1 set. So it's pretty easy to make additions using 1 set. Alright, so altogether you've got how many sets? Altogether 8 direct numbers. So I would recommend that if possible, alright, if you got a $10 budget, then each go for $1. So here altogether 8 sets of direct numbers will cost you $8. Alright, $1 big each, and the balance $2. I encourage you to go for a $2 big IBET. So it covers everything nicely for $10. But of course, do bear in mind that this hot direct numbers is meant for this coming draw. So If you have got Win4D Advanced, latest version 3.2.2, congratulations. Alright. Do bear in mind that if it appears, as we know, Win4D game is a game of probability. If it did appear, good. If it did not, then continue to use the new set of direct number, hot direct number. But do bear in mind that update the results first before you take a look at the hot direct. You must use the new set. My only concern is for members who have yet to get Win4D Advanced, or for members who are yet to upgrade. This is my real concern. As I mentioned just now, alright, the decision lies in the hand. To get or not to get it, or to upgrade or not to upgrade, you can see for yourself. You are having a very big missing pieces by not getting it and by not upgrading your software. Right. 那在这里就有一对号码，我要跟大家推荐是相当的简单，就是2579。2579里面，我们总共在 Hot Direct 里面总共有8对 Hot Direct。我希望大家能够很清楚、很明白的就是，如果你只有10块钱的budget来玩，那8对刚好一对，你可以买1块钱8，剩下的2块钱，我鼓励你去买大概2块钱8。在此刻我要跟大家讲个清楚的，就是它这些 Hot Direct 是这个来临的这一期，也就是说大家都知道玩这个是以货人语，所以如果它开起来，当然大家这个是非常欢喜的一件事。但是如果它没有开起来的话，你一定要输入新的资料过后才来用新的 Hot Direct， 记得要用这样的这个招数。那最重要的就是最令人担心的就是，如果你没有拥有 Win4D Advanced， 或者是你本身还有 upgrade 的话，那就是最可惜的这个地方。所以我一路来都有跟你讲，决定在于你自己。你认为说你需要 upgrade， 我还是鼓励你 upgrade， 或者是你还没有拥有 Win4D Advanced， 不要再等了，因为这个时期是非常重要的一个时期。OK， 谢谢你。OK，let's go into Malaysia numbers. Magnum. Now on the interpretations of the data, I'll leave it to you because you can actually use what I've discussed now. But importantly, I've got one set of very important numbers to share with all of you. Alright, for Magnum number is 0257. Now, somehow coincidentally, gap 7, same as 2579. But what is really taking my eyes off is that it seems that he likes to appear quite a number of times at gap 7. Alright, as you can see here, 2 times. 有2次他喜欢开在 gap 7， 然后他刚好他睡了51期过后，就是从这个2013年的12月4号，他开了过后，他没有开起来，他睡了整整51个 draw 里面才开起来，然后过后1期里面就开起来，所以我觉得这个号码是一个非常重要的一个号码，因为如果他要开起来的话，他一定会在这个 average gap 里面的一半，就是大概是8 draw 里面，它的开起来几率是相当的高。So you can see for yourself that this is another very important set of what we call an awakening giant number. Alright, its total is 292 and averagely is about 16, gap 16. So you could see for yourself that since the last time when it appeared was on the 4th of December 2013, after that it slept for until 16th of March 2014. So from this day to this day, total is 51 draw, no appearance. Now, what I'm looking at it is that if this one should appear, very good chance that it should appear probably half of this. Alright, but again, if you want, we can extend up to probably gap 10. That means starting from this coming draw, you count for another 4 more draws. If it should appear, it should appear. If it did not, then it's very likely that you go into a sleeping mode. Alright, so take note. 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more draws from this coming draw. Okay, now let's take a look at the year-month table. 所以记得这个号码，如果你真正要去开始买的话，我觉得就是在这个4期里面，它开起来的几率是相当高。它特别是去年它开了一个头奖，去年的4月2次里面，一个头奖，一个安慰奖，所以它又刚好睡醒 所以我觉得这个号码是相当的重要的一个号码。Now you can see for yourself that this number has got 2 top prize in the year 2013, and he has stayed for 4 months. Immediately after that, he start to wake up, right? He start to have a top prize appearance starting from December. And after that, stay for another 2 more months, okay? And in the month of March, 2 appearance. So good chance, especially last year, there he has got 2012, 2013, both these months in the month of April, right? This year's, right? It did appear, and especially in the year 2013 April. Okay, one of them is the first prize, one of them is the consolation prize. So I think the influence for it to appear right in the month of April is pretty strong. So I will recommend that take a very close look at this number. Remember, it's only for the next 4 draws. Alright? Okay, let's take a look at the hot direct number. Now altogether there are 8 sets of hot direct numbers. So if you have got only 10 ringgit to spend, then my encouragement to you is, my advice to you is take all these direct numbers, each buy for $1 ringgit, big, $1 big ringgit, and then probably the 2 ringgit that you have probably go for 2 ringgit big. Alright, and that works out nicely for $10. Do bear in mind that 4D game is a game of probability. So if it appeared for this coming draw, congratulations with it. No, do not get disappointed. Right? Continue to search for the hot direct number immediately after you update the results. But always remember, you must be in the version 3.2.2. So if you are not having this version, or you are yet to get hold of Win4D Advanced, my advice to you, alright, you can see for yourself. Now you know why you needed it. You truly needed it. 所以在这里我要跟大家分享的就是，目前这里有8笔正值。当然，如果你10块钱ringgit，然后刚好每一笔你可以买1块钱ringgit大，然后剩下的2块钱你可以买2块钱ringgit and box。从这里你也看得到，就是大家都要明白，万支票是一个花容易的这个游戏，所以大家要明白的就是，如果他开彩在这来临的这一期，恭喜你；如果没有的话，不要失望。Right。update 的新的 result， 然后再 check 一下它的 hot direct， 用那个新的 hot direct， 那个是最重要的。但是如果你本身没有拥有 Win4D 或者是你的 version 不是 3.2 的话，此刻我让你自己做你自己的决定，在你的手中。希望你能够看得很清楚，看得很明白，为什么我一路来鼓励你，提倡大家要 upgrade， 要用Win4D。如果你要收费的话，赶快 upgrade。Alright。在这里，我要感谢你们的宝贵时间来观看这个 video， 我也非常的高兴，也在此要恭喜新加坡中奖的这个头奖这个0579，在这个万能里面不要失望，我们还是会有很好的号码跟大家分享。所以注意一下，我们也是有很多的这个 winning ticket， 人家WhatsApp过来，我在此要谢谢你们的这个跟我们分享你的这个 winning。所以如果你有的话，记得 WhatsApp 过来，或者是 email 过来。WhatsApp 可以 WhatsApp 到923003837，这个是我的电话号码，或者是 KL 单的号码是93881520。在这里，我要祝福大家有一个非常美好的一天。最重要的就是祝福你快乐健康，祝福你财源广进。谢谢你们的观看，谢谢。Now, I really come to the end of my video presentation for both the Magnum and Singapore Vitas. I still want to take this opportunity to congratulate members who have won on the first prize, 0579. Thank you for sharing the winning tickets with Example, your joy, and I truly appreciate every single effort that you bring. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you and every one of you the best of health and the best days and happy days ahead. Most importantly, enjoy the 4D game, and do remember, if you do win, do WhatsApp over to Examplix at 92300837. My name is Haitong, or to KL Tan at 93881524. Once again, thank you very much. Alright, I look forward to your support, and I look forward to you sharing this link with all your friends and relatives about Example. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.